Hello, and welcome to another video about a show you decided wasn't worth your time. Today, we're going to talk about The Falcon and Winter Soldier. Right when Martin Scorsese drew his line in the sand saying comic book movies were like roller coaster rides with no real deep messages. That's when Kevin Feige decided to drop 2 shows to answer back saying, hold my beer.
Hold my beer with you?
Falcon and Winter Soldier starts out as what you would expect. 2 guys who don't like each other working together because they have a mutual best friend who happens to be
Captain America.
Both try to rise to the occasion of standing for justice while feeling the weight of the big shoes they have to fill. Steve Rogers actually gave Sam his shield and said, it's yours. And Sam was so intimidated by it that he gave it up to the museum so Cap's legacy can live on there instead of through him. And right when he thought he did the right thing, the government took the shield he gave away and found a new Captain America to give it to. Insert John Walker. A decorated soldier takes on the responsibility Sam passed up, and that's when Sam realizes he made a mistake. Then Cap's other friend Bucky finds out as well and is pissed because he feels that that shield is the closest thing he has to a family or an identity, and now it's in the hands of some random guy upholding his best friend's moniker as Captain America.
Okay, what?
Now after this, Sam decides to find more missions to keep himself busy and his mind off of what just happened. Bucky finds Sam and further tells him he's made a huge mistake, like Sam didn't already know that. Now while this is going on, the world is still in disarray because the Hulk snapped half the Earth back into existence 5 years later after Thanos. Billions came back from thin air, and the GRC is trying to figure this out with no preconceived handbook for this kind of situation. While half the Earth was gone for 5 years, borders broke, peace came, and life changed for the better for some. When everybody snapped back into existence, those people who experienced that 5 years were pushed out of their little fantasy to make way for more of the same that was there before. Now some people decided to resist and form a group called the Flag Smashers, led by Carly, who recruits people around the world through a mobile app to help her cause. And the mission that Sam and Bucky took put them on a colliding path with her group, the Flag Smashers. This show isn't just about great fight scenes, which it does have in spades. It's about accepting your place in the world even though you know your journey there will be harder because of your skin color. Sam was running in a different direction, thinking what he passed up wasn't for him or was a mistake. He could not imagine himself being Captain America as a black man. We all run from something in our lives or don't think we are capable or ready for the task at hand. People have lost their actual purpose on this earth due to intimidation and were put in the grave living way under their potential without fully realizing the depth of their gift. This show really digs deep and has something to say. The characters are complex and the writing for the show doesn't just say, hate these people and like these people. It is way more compelling to have great bad guys and great good guys because you're fighting within yourself hoping somehow everyone makes it out of this okay. Zemo from Civil War makes his return as well, and every minute he's on screen you feel like he's a step ahead of everyone else. He's smart, calculating, rich with a butler, and has no powers. He's basically Batman. Blasphemy. Family died? Val's revenge? See? Batman. Other fan favorites jump into the fray as well, making this black and white thing turn into an even grayer area. The writing in this show is every bit as good as the movies and the visual effects as well. The extra time added lets the story breathe a little bit more. You get time with Sam and his family, you meet his sister, and the struggles he's dealing with after being gone for 5 years from the snap. And you also have Bucky, whose past still haunts him after being cured in Wakanda and tries to make amends with everyone he's hurt as well as attend mandatory therapy. And then we go to John Walker, aka the new Captain America, also encounters some very hard struggles living up to the legend Steve Rogers. He's not even a super soldier and realizes fast that a shield alone can't defeat the will of a people joined together. He has to somehow even the playing field, and let's just say it gets a little messy. Everyone never thought Marvel would take on a subject matter like this. However, Sam Wilson opens the door for the MCU to swing for the fences and address race, racism, and the unfair and uneven standards put in play. By the end of this show, if you are not crying or jumping out of your chair, you are a soulless human being. Just kidding. Or am I? If everything I said has convinced you to watch this show, comment down below. If you're still not sold on the idea of this show, watch this clip out of context and see what you are missing.
But you guys have rules of engagement and all kind of authorizations you have to get. We're free agents. We're more flexible. So it wouldn't make sense for us to work with you.
A word of advice then. Stay the hell out of my way.